Every ping, like, and scroll triggers a biological cascade in your brain. A dance of chemicals and neural pathways evolved over millennia, now hijacked by digital platforms. Let's unpack why your brain struggles to resist social media. At the core of this craving is dopamine, the brain's reward chemical. When you receive a like or comment, your nucleus accumbens, the brain's pleasure center, lights up, releasing dopamine. This surge mirrors the response to eating chocolate or winning money, but social media amplifies this effect through variable ratio reinforcement. Like a slot machine, rewards arrive unpredictably, keeping you scrolling for the next hit. Over time, your brain's dopamine baseline drops, making offline life feel duller. Frequent use doesn't just change behavior, it reshapes brain structure. MRI studies reveal heavy users have 12 to 15% less gray matter in the prefrontal cortex, the region governing impulse control. Meanwhile, the amygdala, critical for emotional processing, shrinks by 8 to 10%, blunting real-world empathy while heightening reactivity to online drama. These changes mirror those seen in substance addiction. Platforms exploit these vulnerabilities with surgical precision. Machine learning algorithms analyze micro-behaviors, how long you pause on a post, how fast you scroll, to predict what content will max out your dopamine. Autoplay videos, haptic vibrations, and personalized notifications create a multisensory trap, activating your visual, auditory, and tactile cortex simultaneously. The result? A 73% stronger memory imprint than static content. Constant switching between apps fractures attention. Neuroimaging shows heavy users have 40% weaker sustained focus and 57% slower task switching. Social comparison compounds this. Viewing curated feeds activates the anterior cingulate cortex and insula, fueling a 68% rise in depressive symptoms. Teens are especially vulnerable. Their prefrontal cortex isn't fully developed until age 25, making them 3 times more sensitive to social rewards. Breaking free requires retraining your brain. Dopamine fasting, reducing use by 20% weekly, helps reset receptors. Nature exposure, like 20-minute walks, boosts PFC connectivity by 15%, restoring focus. Mindfulness apps cut compulsive checking by 32% by strengthening the ventromedial PFC, which regulates impulses. After 6 weeks offline, dopamine receptors rebound by 18%, proving neuroplasticity can reverse some damage. Platforms face growing pressure to adopt humane design. Proposals include grayscale modes to reduce visual salience and friction logs that force conscious effort to scroll. For teens, delayed notifications and algorithmic age gates could shield developing brains. The question remains, can tech companies prioritize health over profit? Or will regulation be forced to intervene? Your brain didn't evolve for endless scrolling, but understanding its wiring empowers you to reclaim control. The next time you feel the pull, remember, every conscious choice to disconnect weakens the algorithm's grip and strengthens your neural sovereignty. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified of our next upload. Until next time, as always, stay curious.